Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Andrew G, and welcome to episode 26 of my podcast, The Public Affair. Thank you guys again so much for all your support with this project. With the end of the year coming up, I'm really grateful that you guys have received this project really well, and I can't express how thankful I am. So thank you so much. And of course to my producer, Mike Hamilton at Rogue Media Network. Thank you for making this podcast where it's at today. Before we get started with my very special guest who I'm super excited for, I want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors of The Public Affair. This episode's brought to you by Arjon Painting with my boy Juan Arjon. He's a family-owned local paint company that specializes in residential homes, both interior and exterior, and he'll give you the best quality guaranteed. So if you need your home painted, make sure you call Arjon Painting on the number on the screen. I also want to give a shout out to B&J Refinishing with Frank Biza. He focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more to original showroom quality. He offers a 5-year warranty on most work and the best prices in town, so he's not going to break those pockets. Thank you so much, Frank Biza with B&J Refinishing. He also has a new company, Cotown Tint. He's a mobile tint, Frank Biza, of course, a mobile tinting and detailing business. They offer the best high-quality film and products and will be all competitor prices. So if you need some tinting done to your vehicle, make sure you call Town Tint with Frank Biza on the number on the screen. Also to Pollo Box and Audio with Jeffrey Monreal. He focuses on installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. Kind of a jack of all trades. Jeffrey Monreal, thank you so much for sponsoring The Public Affair. And of course, the Crossroads Realty with Tony Garcia. He's a local real estate agent that'll help you buy a home or sell your home. He services Waco and all the surrounding areas, and you can hit him up for all your real estate needs. Tony, thank you so much for sponsoring The Public Affair. More to come. All right, guys, so I'm really excited about this guest. I have been working on getting this girl, this woman, this gorgeous, elusive woman on the show for many, many months. She said she was shy. I don't think so. I want to give a big shout out and welcome local OnlyFans model and adult entertainer, I would say.
Yeah. Okay,
Isabel Garcia, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Isabel, make sure you talk in the mic so we can hear you, okay, darling?
I'm good.
You're a pretty face, but, I definitely want us to hear you, too. Now, Isabel, as we spoke about this, you're probably one of my most controversial guests, but I don't care, because that's what The Public Affair does, right, darling?
Yeah.
Okay. And she was a little shy about coming on the show, and it's no secret, and she holds no bars. She's an OnlyFans model. And for people who don't know what OnlyFans is, it's an adult website that you can pay a subscription for, and they have adult pictures and videos, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I told her, you know what, I find you very interesting. I want to have you on the show. I want to get to know you on a personal level. I'm gay, so I can stare at her boobs all day and she's not gonna care. And they're very gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. Yeah. Did you buy those or are they real?
I bought them.
You bought the good doctor. Yeah. Okay, so Isabel, thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so Isabel was very simple in her request. She wanted some Merlot, darling, right?
Yes.
Some red wine, and I love red wine. How did you know? And let's cheers to you coming on. I'm really so happy that you came on. Yes. Mm. Yum. Oh my God. It's been a while since I've had a drink, girl. Yeah. So I'm really excited that you're here, Isabel, once again, because it's something different. You know what I mean? A lot of people are maybe ashamed or scared to admit that, listen, we're adults. Yeah. We all like adult content. You know what I mean? With you, this is such a small town, and I know things are really easily controversial. And I just knew with you, just put it out there. You just seem like you don't care.
Yeah.
You just whatever, because they're gonna judge you no matter what, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's like, if I just want to take naked pictures of myself on the internet, and I did subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Yay.
I got the 50% off sale. I was so excited. I was at a Friendsgiving when you gave me the message to say that you were willing to do it, and I was already in the bag, And so I was like, you guys, I got Isabel. And they immediately subscribed to her OnlyFans page. Like, and it was great. I enjoyed, you know,
really?
I did. I immediately afterwards, I was like, because I got to see like what to ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're just fearless. You're fearless,
I
and
really
I
am.
fuck with it. I fuck with it. So Isabel, let's introduce yourself. Like, why don't you tell us who you are and what you do?
Okay. So my name is Isabel, and what I do is
You're good, girl. Go ahead. Isabel's acting like she's shy, but if you watch her OnlyFans, no, she's not, darling.
well.
You're good.
No. Well, what I do is I just post pictures online.
Okay.
I'm an online model.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, is that through an agency, or are you just kind of like?
No, it's all through
It's
me.
all
Yeah.
you. What? Excuse me, Miss. Over 13,000 followers on Instagram. What's up? Okay. Obviously, it's doing well for you, right? Because I
Yeah.
mean. Listen, and like I told you before, if that's what you choose to do, girl, I'm with it.
Yes.
You got to put food on the table somehow, right? And again, a lot of people will think, oh, you know, like, why is that her only option? Which we'll get into later. But I just feel like with you, what I always admired about you when I first found out who you were is that she just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, because if a dude does it, it's like hot, whatever, this and that. But like, if a girl does it, like, why does it got to be such a double standard?
Yeah.
Like, why does she automatically have to be a hoe? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if that's how she wants to make her money, let her make her money that way,
Exactly.
you know? And I told everybody at Friendsgiving, I was like, you know, I bet she's eating by herself, and we had to make food for each other.
Oh my God.
You know, so no, it's good. Okay. So, where are you from?
I'm from Waco.
Oh, you're from Waco.
Yeah,
Okay,
born
so
and raised here.
Born and raised here. Okay.
Yes.
So, where'd you go to high school?
University.
University. Okay,
Yes.
that was the question that everybody was asking me, and I was
Really?
like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, okay, so I went to Waco High
Okay.
for a little bit, and then
right.
I went to university.
So, are you North Side or South Side? Like, what do you rep? Because I had a lot of South Sides here, and then I recently just had some North Sides, and I had an East Side too. Like, that was pretty cool.
Wait, what do you mean? Like
I
that
guess
has
there's
asked
North.
about me?
Well, like there's North Waco. Like people say, oh, I'm from the North Side. People say I'm from the South Side. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
South.
Yeah. Okay. So you're South Side.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cute. All right. So why don't you talk to us a little about like your life growing up, like us getting to know you. Like, what would you say you had a pretty easy childhood, or like?
I really did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really did. I grew up like very like Christian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. So you grew up in the church and everything. Okay, yeah. So you would say that your parents were pretty like good, like supportive wise and stuff like that. I mean, here's the thing. I'm just gonna get into it. Like a lot of people would maybe assume, and if I'm wrong here, you just let me know. Like, okay, so I'm gay, and so people think, oh, he must have been molested, right? Which is the case in most cases. That didn't happen to me. I'm just gay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just post provocative pictures just because it's nothing mental. Like, oh my God, I feel like this. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I
Yeah.
really basically I just post what I'm doing at that moment, you know?
With no clothes on. But it's so great. Like I have to say, Isabel, you have a really great body.
Thank
and
you.
let's
I
give,
work really
You
hard.
do, and let me just say, like, she says she bought her boobs, but you do stay at the gym.
I really do.
Girl, yes, you do. If you guys follow her Instagram, she stays at the gym
really
and
do.
her Snapchat. Yes.
Yes.
Crunch Fitness, is that where you go? Okay.
Yeah.
Not that I'm stalking you. I'm just saying. Yeah. So what did your parents do? Like, are you an only child, or like
No,
talk to us
I
a little bit about life?
I have one older sister.
Okay.
I have 2 younger brothers.
Oh, cool. So you're like a middle child. Like, okay, yeah. So
Middle but favorite. No.
she's not a Jan Brady.
kidding.
She's a fuck hell, yeah. So, but like life growing up, you would say your parents. I mean, nobody was like horrible to you or anything, right? I mean,
no.
everything was fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Your parents still live here as well. Okay. So, what do they feel about like what you do?
I mean, they're really like, you know, they're supportive.
Yeah,
You know, they
okay.
don't really say much because, I mean, what can they really say?
Right. I mean, you're an adult woman.
Yeah. I mean, but they know. They just really like.
Right. Would you say that growing up in a Christian household, like going to church, would you say that they were a little bit against it in the beginning?
I mean, they obviously told me, you know, like.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. They have their opinions and
You're
stuff,
right.
but it's just opinions, you know?
Exactly.
That's all it is.
Yeah, and if it's making you money, then what the hell, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so you grew up in South Waco. You said you went to Waco High, but you're a university alumni. Like,
Yeah.
you went to university. Okay. Did you go to college or anything? Like, what was that like for you after high school and stuff?
No, I went straight to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what was so cute? You know what made me laugh? When I was booking you, like when we were trying to find a date and everything, she's like, oh, it's, I can do whenever. I work from home. I was like, yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
Duh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about, let's dive right into it. So you had a very good childhood growing up. Nothing was traumatic that
Oh,
made
no.
you feel like I had to do this, right?
Oh,
like,
no.
just to put it out there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Because I would hate to hear that something bad happened to you and this is why you feel like you have to do this. Like, you're just doing it just because. Yeah.
Like you're talking about like just OnlyFans itself, right?
Well, yeah, like taking provocative pictures and posting them. OnlyFans, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, pretty much COVID is what drew me to like OnlyFans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you have OnlyFans before COVID started? Oh, really? Oh, okay.
All I would see, because when people say like provocative, like I'm just like, because all I really do is post pictures in like a bikini or like a really cute outfit.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like, to me, they're not provocative.
Right. Okay. So you don't like to label it. This is just what I look good in.
Yeah.
Basically. Okay. Yeah.
Unless I'm in like a lingerie, you know, because I do post stuff like that. But like even before, like before I even had OnlyFans, like,
okay.
you know, it was just always like,
yeah, I got you.
You know, just sexy clothes.
Yeah, well, I will, you know, provocative. I don't want to use that as a term of like, I don't want to use it as a derogatory term. But you know, I definitely think the pictures that you post are racy. But again, I'm for them. Like, you have a nice body, why not? Like, I don't take shirtless pictures because I have titties. Like, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see man titties, right? Like, everybody wants to see Isabel's titties. So it's like, you know what I mean? So, okay, so you say COVID. What were you doing before COVID then, before you did OnlyFans?
I was a waitress.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that. You see? Okay. So, so COVID started, and so I guess you were out of work from serving tables.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
yeah.
Okay.
So
now, were you always posting like really nice pictures like that? We're gonna say very nice, but they are very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
See, that's what I meant. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I was.
So COVID happens, so you're probably out of work. Okay. So then you're like, okay, what do I do now? Well, I have this really nice body. So what makes you say, okay, I'm gonna just do OnlyFans?
Well, I mean, I've always had it. You know, I always had it in mind.
Right.
OnlyFans.
Okay.
But, you know, because people would always tell me like, you know, the pictures you post, why don't you just make one? And I was always, you know, I was always kind of like, well, I don't really want to do it if I don't have like, you know, if it's not worth it.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
It's putting yourself out on the internet, like your body. Yeah.
Yeah, it's putting me out there, and plus, like, you know, I didn't back then. I didn't really have that much Instagram followers. I didn't have that much of a big following to make it make it feel like it would be worth it. Right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So pretty much after COVID, I started TikTok, and I blew up from TikTok.
Oh, really?
And that brought me a lot of engagement.
Right.
Yeah, and so after that, COVID happened.
Okay.
And, you know, I started.
So on TikTok, were you posting like really sexy pictures of yourself?
No,
and,
just dance.
Oh, just dancing.
Yeah,
Okay.
just dance.
You're a great dancer, by the way. You got really great moves. Listen,
Thank
Isabel,
you.
there's no doubt about it. You have a very, very nice body. I will say a lot of people would think that they would be quick to judge you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're not naive to that at all.
Yeah.
And I just think that people would judge you for doing this, building an OnlyFans, but people would also judge you if you didn't have any money and you were living off the government, right? Right? Excuse me. Living off the government, like some people do, with 8 kids, don't have no job, no nothing. So like, you know what I mean? You can't win for losing here. You know what I mean? Isabel, I promise your headphones look fine. Isabel's so worried about how she looks. She looks great, guys. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, yeah, I'm 29, so you know, whatever. So what do you feel about like facing? Did you feel like you faced a lot of criticism when you started your OnlyFans, or?
Honestly, I think so.
Okay.
I don't really like. You're talking about haters.
Yeah, I guess like people like, ooh, why are you doing that? Like, did you have a lot of messages of people like messaging you, like, what the fuck's your problem? Like, why are you doing that?
No, maybe behind closed doors. But no one really like messages me like.
Yeah. Did
like
you
that like saying things like that?
Okay, so you haven't faced any public scrutiny or anything for it.
Well, actually, a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I have.
So how does that?
Thinking about that.
Can you talk to us a little bit about like the first time you dealt with that? Like, was it hard for you, or?
Actually, no.
You just didn't care.
See, I forget. It just doesn't faze me.
Yeah, I got you.
It really don't.
Yeah.
Like people. I guess I'm really that nice. Like you can say whatever to me, and I'm just like, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you really are a nice girl. Like even just sitting here talking to you and meeting you, like despite what you like. Here's the thing. I personally don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. Good for you, girl. You know what I mean? Some people are just quick to judge. Is it just one ear and out the other for you? Like you just don't care?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not really worried about facing public scrutiny or anything like that.
No.
So like, what is your opinion about people that think less of you for doing this?
I mean, it's just it's either they're insecure about something. I don't know. I just feel like it's something wrong with themselves to like hate me so hard, because I honestly mind my own business. To like, you know, I don't really worry about people like hating on me or anything like that.
And at the end of the day, you're still a mother.
Exactly. That's my main focus. Just like my household, my family.
And you're
making money.
So does
it's all business.
Not that your son knows what you do, but like, would you be open to talking to him about it when he gets older? Or,
I mean,
because surely he's not just right there like, oh, mom, cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
he knows that I take pictures for money, you know, because he knows that I'm really pretty.
Right.
And so he just thinks like, you know, I'm just taking pictures for money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and you know, because
and that's basically what I'm doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, if anybody wants to tell him, oh, this is what, you know, you're horrible.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
that's all he really has to know is just, I'm just taking pictures.
Right, exactly. So mommy's a model.
Yeah,
but, you know,
the online model.
There will come the time where, you know, when he gets older, obviously, you know, as we get older, we start seeing things and people in school talk. Like, you know, I watched my first porno when I was 8. So, you know, I knew what titties and you are not, you are not a porn star.
Yeah,
You're an internet model.
Yes.
An internet adult model. Would you just say that's how you classify like your type? Okay.
Online model.
Yeah, okay. And so, you know, there'll come a time where, you know, probably the kids in school will talk like, oh, hey, that's so-and-so's mom, you know, whatever. How do you feel like you'll face that when he comes up to you and say, Mom, is this what you do? Like, do you think he'll be disappointed, or are you just like, son, this is what I do? Like,
I think
look at your fucking mother. Like, what's up?
I think more so like that. Yeah. Okay. Like, it is, you know.
So and just for the record, before we move on, you are shameless about what you do. You're very happy I mean, you're very gorgeous. I will say that. You're very gorgeous. You really are. She has a great smile. In person, you're great. I love the boobs. And so for you, nothing happened to you that made, like, nothing traumatic happened to you in your life where you were just like, this is the route I have to take. Like, you just decided,
I just
I'm not
woke
working.
up one day and said, fuck it.
I got a nice body. I'm just gonna, whatever. Here you go. $40 a month. All right, whatever.
Well, yeah, because I had so many people like, you know, asking me, you know, you should
model.
You should model.
Or like do like adult things like that. Okay. So for you, again, it was kind of like you were almost, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, people were kind of leading you in that direction. Like, she's got a really nice body. Because have you always worked out, or?
Always.
Okay, yeah.
Always.
So she has a really nice body, this and that. So maybe this is what you should do. I mean, like, have you ever thought about like going to college and practicing a trade or anything? Or are you just happy with this?
I mean, eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually,
You're
but
good.
right now I'm just enjoying it
Okay,
while I'm young, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
It's fun. I really do love it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, that's what I'm saying. Good for you. Like, the thing that we need to do in this world is less judging. Like, none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. And if this is what you're doing, like, you have a great body.
Thank you.
Show it off. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If I had a great body, I'd show it off.
Because I honestly feel like if every other girl that was like in my messages talking all this shit, if they had a nice body, they would do it too.
Oh, excuse me. I told all my friends, let me tell y'all something. If I lost my job and I needed quick money and I had a body like that, I would totally put my twat on the internet for $40 a month. Absolutely.
Exactly.
I think about it. If you have so many hundreds or thousands of subscribers that are paying you every month, but your son's getting everything he wants for Christmas.
Exactly.
Okay. You wanted the Xbox, baby? All right.
He pretty much gets everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
So do you want to have more kids? Or?
Oh, no.
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 Yeah, just your 10-year-old son, you're good.
Yes.
You know what?
Awesome.
I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I really am happy to hear that you just did this just because you love yourself. Is what it sounds like.
It really is.
I mean, again, people are going to judge you. People might find this episode controversial, but I'm just like, you know, she seemed interesting to me.
Really?
You did. And I will, like, I probably shouldn't give him a shout out because I don't know if he's still married or not, but one of my we know him. We talked about it earlier. He's the one who said, hey, you should, I think he was just doing it as a joke at first, but I was looking for diversity in this podcast, because you know what I mean? And so I was like, I've heard of the OnlyFans girl in Waco, because whenever anybody says the OnlyFans girls in Waco, immediately I think of you.
Really?
Yeah, because I've heard about you even before I started this podcast.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, because they're like, oh, there's this girl in Waco who does OnlyFans. I'm like, what's that? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know what that was at the time.
Oh, wow.
So when I looked up your Instagram, because a friend of mine said that I think he might have knew you back in the day, I was like, oh my God, absolutely. Like, this is great. She takes nude pictures online.
Yeah.
Like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, this is
it's not common because Waco's so small, and I feel like they're very like.
But do you feel like the city's growing?
A little bit.
You said, I think you wanted to say maybe some people are more closed-minded. Is that correct?
They really are.
Okay,
and it's very conservative here.
Yeah,
I get so much love in other cities.
Yeah,
yeah,
because you go out of town a lot, right, for parties and stuff.
Yes, and like when I go out here, I just get
Okay, but do you think that the city is growing? I will say, because as a gay guy, I feel like it's getting a little bit more accepting here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're not facing as much scrutiny. Well, fortunately, I've never had to deal with a lot of scrutiny being gay, but I know that Waco was a very conservative town in the very beginning. And so I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe for you probably had to face the same thing. Yeah. But obviously in cities like in Dallas, Houston, and Austin, you probably get all the love, right? Do you do paid appearances too? Like, what do you do outside of OnlyFans? Like, to make revenue or money? Like, do you do paid appearances at parties and stuff like that too, or like at clubs?
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay. See, because I see
it's all me.
It's just you going out.
It's just me going out.
Oh my! You know what? Now I want to get into this part. Your OnlyFans to me, or just you as an adult model, sticks out to me so well because you take really awesome pictures. Like, I can tell you're inspired a lot by anime. Yeah. And like kind of video, like I did screenshot your katana picture. I did because I really like it. Thanks. I love katana from Mortal Kombat. And
make it your background. Your
on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll do it on my tablet here.
Yay.
I promise I will. I'll probably have to cover the piche for like the camera or whatever. But I will. I'll make it my cover photo for this. And so you're very much inspired by like anime. Yeah,
I love anime.
Yeah. So why don't you talk about that? Like, is this? And this is why I asked you if you did paid appearances too. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself because I follow you on Snapchat, and you like Halloween, for instance. You went all out. I think you wore like 4 costumes in one night.
I really did.
Holy shit. And I thought you were getting paid appearance. Like,
I love holidays.
Really?
Yes, I'm just very festive person.
I saw you putting up that Christmas tree, girl.
Yes.
So when you do that, a club is not paying you to, because I thought you were doing paid appearances, honestly. Okay. So you just
do
that.
It's me. It's just me having fun.
Girl, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your inspiration behind some of the costumes? So I wish we really probably can't show the pictures on here, but we could definitely push everybody to your OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And so what would you say your inspiration is behind a lot of like the costumes that you choose for your pictures and all that?
I guess anime.
Just anime?
No, anime and
So were you like nerdy growing up for the most part?
Yeah.
Really?
I really was.
Like what was it? First of all, yeah, you're good, girl. I just want to make sure we don't expose the whole thing on camera. But no, you're good. I love the show. And I would definitely want the science show too. But life for you growing up, because you said you were very inspired by anime. Would you say that you were like more conservative growing up? Like, were you nerdy? Like, well, because like if I
was like, yeah, I was a little bit. I was like an emo girl back
Really?
then. Yeah, I really was.
So were you not very popular and everything, or just kind of to yourself, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
To myself. I had friends, but I didn't really care to like be popular or anything.
Well, I mean, not that I meant that you were like some depressed loser kid. Like, I just like, from the outside looking in, watching you now, I would think that you're more just out there and boisterous, and that's how you've always been. So maybe you were just different growing up, because again, I think a lot of people that might watch your type of content on the internet don't think, oh shit, she's Katana from Mortal Kombat, or she's I don't know, Sailor Moon, like, or whatever you dressed up as. Because there was a lot of anime inspired. Oh, I think there was one from Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And so I guess when you take those types of pictures, like, what is you just like, I'm just going to do this, it's different, or like, what goes on?
I mean, and as well, my boyfriend also helps me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he take the pictures?
Some of them, yes.
I want to meet Philip.
You do?
I do. Can we have dinner? We should all have dinner.
We should.
But, you know what? Let's go to Olive Garden, because you did that video of you tossing the salad.
Okay.
I loved it. I did. It was on your Snapchat. And you were like, you want to toss my salad? She was tossing the fucking... I tried to do it the next day, and I was like, it's not sexy when I do it, right? Like, So
he really helped me.
Okay. Like,
taking pictures and stuff, like even back then.
Okay. I was gonna say, because who does he take a lot of your pictures for your OnlyFans, or?
He helps.
Yeah. I bet you guys have the best sex life. I'm sorry. Not to I bet y'all's sex life is like, not to get too personal, but yeah, because like, if your man can do that for you, that's got to be fucking awesome, Listen, I have a new standard. Okay, if my man's not gonna take pictures, I saw your Thanksgiving picture. I love that turkey pose, by the way. If my man's not gonna take pictures, he
helped me with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, how long would you say it took for Philip to just kind of be like, babe, let's, you know what I mean? First of all, is he hot?
Yes, he's mine.
He should start an OnlyFans too. I'd subscribe. No homo, Philip. No, he's not gonna beat me up, is he?
No.
Okay. I would subscribe to his OnlyFans. He's hot. Why not? Right? Would you push him to do that, or
I mean,
like if he wanted to?
If he wanted to, why not?
I was gonna say, like, oh my god. So like he helps you to. I was gonna say, who's behind the camera taking these pictures? Because
he's really like the one helping me a lot. Even he's behind like a lot of my inspiration too.
Really?
Yes, he really is. He gives me a lot of ideas. ideas.
Listen, I don't want nobody to judge your boyfriend. I think that's so great.
Isn't it?
I'm sorry. I don't, and if you don't feel objectified in it and you don't feel no type of way about it, then nobody, like, this is what I really wanted you on the show for. I want you to, if you genuinely feel this way, for people to know that you're okay. Nothing's mentally wrong with you.
No, I'm really good.
You're a happy, well-adjusted person that just really takes nice pictures.
And I mean, that's kind of how it started, by him like taking pictures of me. He just liked it. He liked it, and he was, you know, I guess he saw my potential.
Wow, that is so great, Isabel. I'm so happy for you. I gotta meet Philip. Okay, so why don't you talk to us? Okay, so obviously you're inspired a lot by the anime and all that jazz. And again, if you guys are into it, I definitely encourage you to subscribe to her OnlyFans at Exochavela. Is that correct? You can show it on the camera, girl.
Yes,
go ahead.
Exochavela.
And like I just am a man that appreciates like the art behind it. You know what I mean? Like, because I think like pole dancing is fucking great.
Yes,
you know, I do.
It really is. Body
is.
Body is art.
Yes, thank you. I feel the same way.
And it's really beautiful to look at.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
really is.
God's a woman. I love that song. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Right? Ariana Grande?
I love Ariana Grande.
Oh my God, me too. You saw that her movie's coming out on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. We should watch it together. We'll have a watch party.
Yes.
Can I be on your OnlyFans for a second?
Yeah, sure.
I'll
why
just
not?
pretend I'm doing. I'll be like, I don't know. I don't want to do anything sexual with you. I promise.
We can twerk.
I hate a dude that twerks.
Why?
I hate it. I don't know, because that's so. First of all, I like my men as men.
Yeah.
I want you to have like fucking rugged ass hands. I don't want you to have soft hands like me. If you fucking twerk, I want you out of my house. You know what I mean? I can't stand when dudes twerk. I don't know. That's just me. I'm a little different here.
Yeah.
But you know, I definitely, anyway, my mom's watching this. Okay, so can you talk to me a little bit about like maybe some future goals that you have, or your like, you said this is pretty much for the long term as of right now.
Yeah.
Obviously you work out with your body. It's great. You do put in the work because you do go to the gym. What would you say like the secret to having such a nice body is?
I would honestly say just working out.
Okay. Do you eat right and all that too?
No. I pretty much eat whatever I want.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, the guys that I work out with, they do the same thing, but I'm not at that level yet. Like I said, I'm down 40 something pounds.
Maybe you have to be working out for a long time to get to that point.
Because that's what they do, yeah.
I never really used to eat what I want. I used to diet really hard.
Really?
But I don't know. My body just kind of changed once I just said, fuck it. Yeah.
So you'll go get the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't give a fuck,
I feel like it helps me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. And so I guess, is there anything that you aspire to be outside of this? Or like I said, like, I mean, is there future goals that you have? Or is this like, this is just what's going to happen until...
Yeah, until I get...
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And a little bit about your family life. So you said you have one son.
Yes.
You have the very supportive boyfriend. You guys live here in Waco, correct? Mm-hmm. So what's like a day in the life of Isabel when you're not taking pictures?
I mean, like... I don't know. I guess...
Like, are you just a regular mom outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular mom. Mm-hmm. You know, visit my mom.
Yeah.
Grocery shop.
So
go to the mall, hang out with my friends, go to the gym.
So you do nothing any different than a normal, like you're still a mom at the end of the day. And I hope that when people watch this episode that they don't judge you.
Exactly. That's what I don't understand.
I don't.
You know, I get the hate from the guys and the girls.
The guys too?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, shut up. Because like I said, I saw those comments. Excuse me, you're married.
No, I swear. I get
serious?
a lot of hate from guys too.
What the hell?
I don't know why.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of the guys that hate on me for being gay end up sleeping with them like 2 months later. So
really?
That's just me.
It's
I don't know.
both.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Would you say it's more guys than girls, or?
I mean, a little kind of. No, a little bit. It's evenly both. I would say, but like. I was surprised, you know, because I was like, why? You know, like, what did I do to you? You know?
So do people just like message you random? Like,
no, but they'll like do like, you know, like post about it with no name.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the worst thing you've ever read about yourself?
That I was a dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap?
Yeah, dirt cheap. Dirt cheap.
No.
I was like, well, because I posted a picture, you know, because I posted a picture at the store Dirt Cheap, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I posted myself there, and then I see...
This is great. I fucking love this.
And then, you know, because it's to promote my OnlyFans. It was my first sale, so, you know, it's fucking dirt cheap. So, go subscribe. So, I knew it was going to, like, get attraction.
Okay,
whatever. So when I posted that, I seen like people be like, you know, dirt cheap this, or like, why would people? Just like
But
same stuff.
Now you just roll with the punches there. You're just like, I mean, surely you knew a lot of people were going to judge you.
Kinda.
Especially in this town.
Yeah, I'm just like, why?
But you know what you strike me as?
The same people that do that are the ones like that follow me on everything.
Sure
I'm just like,
so at the end of the day, it's just giving you publicity. It's paying the bills.
It really is.
And I'm saying you strike me as the type of girl who you are just in your own zone. Like,
I really am.
You strike me as like, it is just me. It is my boyfriend, and it is my son. Like, I have my titties on OnlyFans. Like, everybody else is irrelevant. Your opinions are irrelevant.
It's not self-absorbed. It's just I'm really that into just you.
And your family. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And things that like are important,
Okay, I got you.
Hate and negativity isn't important because it it affects me.
Right.
It causes wrinkles, stress. Right. I don't need that.
I got you.
Yeah. I block it.
Okay, good for you. And that's what you have to do too, especially in your profession. Again, a lot of people are gonna think that what you're doing is deplorable. I say, you know what? Get your bag how you want to. It's just pictures.
Self-love.
There you go. I think so too. Yeah. And like I said, if you guys have a chance to follow her OnlyFans, you really do have some really pretty cool.
Really do.
I am gonna post that katana picture as my cover on this. I'm just gonna get like a sunflower cut because your peach is showing, so I just can't have it on the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Thank you for letting me do that. By the way.
You're welcome.
Okay, and so like I said, your family life is basically just as normal as anybody else is. So what do you basically want to tell the town? So that way maybe the people that have this preconceived idea about you that like she's a whore or she's deplorable or she's this, she's that. What do you want to tell the town about you?
I mean, that I'm good.
Yeah.
Your opinions don't matter and follow my OnlyFans. Subscribe.
Yeah, go like this on the camera.
Yeah.
There you go, girl. Well, Isabel, it was, what's next for you? Like for the future, is it just the OnlyFans or like is there anything that you're working towards, like any projects you're working on? Is there anything that we can look forward to with you? Has any major companies reached out to you or anything like that? Or can you talk about it? Not yet. If a major production company does reach out to you, do you think that you'd go for it?
Maybe.
Yeah, like adult model. Now, is porn just out of the question for you? Like, that's just not something you would do, or
porn?
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, porn, you have to like have sex with other people,
right?
And that's just not.
That's just not you.
Yeah.
So you don't just be sleeping around with everybody. I mean, you have a whole boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you ever wonder about what your kids, what your sons like teachers think and stuff? Like, do you ever go to parent-teacher conferences like that?
No, not like that. I mean, I just wear normal clothes.
Normal clothes, yeah.
I just wear clothes.
And they're just like, what do you do, Miss Isabel?
Yeah, I'm just like,
model.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Waitress.
Yeah, that's cute. Would you get back into waitressing once
I still waitress.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Where do you waitress at?
I waitress at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I love it there.
Do you really?
Yes.
My dad goes to Buffalo Wild Wings all the time.
Really?
He does. Do you know Joe?
I might know your dad. I know faces.
Okay, he looks just like me, except he's dark skinned and his stomach is like huge. And
maybe.
You know what? When I go, I'm gonna ask for you next time.
Really? Go.
Yeah, my dad goes all. I swear to God, that's the spot. There's only one Buffalo Wild Wings,
yeah.
right? Okay, well, shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. Isabel, I really want to thank you so much for coming on to the Public Affair. How was your experience? Was it better than you thought?
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you have a good time?
I did.
So we can have you back for a part 2 in the future.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. So do you want to? Is there anything that you want to promote before we stop here? Or?
Yeah. I also have a free account, so if you want to follow that too.
What's the free account?
It's more so like just because like I have a lot of pictures getting taken down on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
For no reason. I'm just like, I'm not even naked.
Yeah, you're really not naked. Yeah, I will say you do a good job censoring on your Instagram. You really do.
So all those pictures that get taken down, I'll post it on there.
Yeah,
all my more risque pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that on Instagram? Or is that on Snapchat or?
No, I'm saying on my free account, on my free OnlyFans.
Oh, is that the? Oh, okay. Oh, you have a free OnlyFans account. Oh, okay. I got you. Why don't you shout out your OnlyFans account for us? For anybody who's gonna want to join, I promise.
Wait,
where can we find you on OnlyFans? Like, what's the name of your? Is it OnlyFans?
Exo Chavela.
That went right over. You guys can follow Isabel Garcia, Exo Chavela on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Sometimes she has the 50% off, so make sure you guys look for the sales. Okay. But you said you also have a free account.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Exo Chavela. I think it's exochavela.com. free.
Right. Okay.
Like that.
And
also, my Instagram, Isabelle.
Okay, perfect.
Twitter.
Yes, darling. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. I'm so happy that you came. I mean, it was so good to know you. I hope me, you, and the husband, we really can go have dinner. I really do want to have Olive Garden with you.
Really?
I do, yeah, because I want you to toss us out like you did in the video.
Yeah,
okay?
we should do it.
I do. I want to meet your husband because, I mean, again, I fuck with him. Like, that's great that he supports you and rides with you. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, that's what they need in a relationship. Even if you're doing what you're doing, I applaud you.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to know that you are good. I'm glad to know that nothing's wrong with you and you're just living your life. Get your life, girl. It's so great to have you on. Isabel, thank you so much again for coming on. Before we wrap up, guys, I want to give a shout out to a couple more of our sponsors. To Elite Barbershop with Sid Rodriguez. He's located on Hewitt Drive. You can download the Cut app or call the number on the screen to book. He also has Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, and Santos Cordova, and they're making you look all cute, and that's where I go get my haircut. So shout out to Elite Barbershop on Hewitt Drive for sponsoring the public affair. Thank you so much, bro. You're the best. Of course, also to Soko Soccer Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. They're located on Franklin Drive. They offer team, small group, and individual skill training. They also have open play on Friday nights, and they specialize in soccer training with pros like George DeLeon and fitness training with Dominic Gutierrez, Isaac Carrillo, and London Carrillo. And as of the episode, I am down 40 pounds. What's up? Isabel, it was so... so make sure you guys call the number on the screen for Soko Soccer Academy for more information. Thank you guys for sponsoring. Isabel, again, thank you so much for coming on. I had a great time getting to know you. You're very great. Make sure you guys follow Isabel at XO Chavela on OnlyFans and on Instagram. Yes. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.